You're watching Wake Up with Al Roker and Stephanie Abrams.
We wake up with Al every morning on the Weather Channel.
And good morning, New York City. Take a look. It's not a great wake up. You might want to pull the covers over the head and maybe hit the snooze alarm one more time. We got heavy rain moving through. It's heading up into Boston. That's the way it's going to be. New York City today getting up to a high only in the low 70s. Well, you know, believe it or not, there are a lot of words in the weather lexicon that may make you giggle or blush. There's virga, there's albedo. But how about this word as we go weather walking and asking people about Haboob? Welcome to Weather Walk. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
My name's Linda Moore.
Where are you from, Linda?
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri. Now,
Yes, sir.
let me ask you, if somebody in St. Louis walked up to you and said, Linda, you're a Haboob, what would you be?
Not sure about that.
Oh, that's got to be beautiful.
Beautiful?
Yes.
Kelly, let me ask you a question. If somebody said, Kelly, you're a Haboob, what would you be?
I have no idea.
No idea?
I don't know.
No
Very
idea.
exciting.
You'd be excited?
Yes. Yeah.
Be excited to be called a Haboob? Give me something.
A rare African zebra.
Some type of an erotic dancer.
Wow, you went there, kid. It's close. It's Arab for sandstorm.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I like your answer better. Man, that is one gnarly laugh.
Seriously.
But she was a good sport.
If that doesn't wake you guys up, I don't know what will. Al, a sandstorm erotic dancer. I think that was my favorite one of the morning so far.
There you go. But it's a lot harder to put $1 into a sandstorm. But anyway, that's another story.
Good point.
Okay, let's take a look, show you what's going on as far as the latest weather is concerned today. And as we check your wake-up weather, we've got severe thunderstorm watches until 6 a.m. Central Daylight Time from Oklahoma City down into the northern parts of Texas. And in fact, you can see we've got some really strong storms firing up. Look at this, stretching down to Dallas, on up to Springfield, Missouri. As we zoom out a bit, Kansas City, we expect to see more of this activity working its way to the east, and as it does, we're going to see some of those storms bringing out the really heavy activity, and as you can see, a lot of rain along the eastern seaboard. Steph, what's the latest? You're going in a little deeper on
Yeah,
this.
that's right. I'm going to go in a little deeper into the Northeast and show you what's happening here across the country. And basically, for those of you in the Northeast waking up right now, maybe that light rain is falling outside your window. No one ever wants to wake up, do you, when you have that light rain outside into Philadelphia? It's going to be showery. I know a lot of you like to head down Walnut Street up towards Trenton, New Jersey, also seeing the rain as well. One of my girlfriends was from Cherry Hill in college. She used to tell everyone she was from Philadelphia. Do you guys do that at home? I'm like, you're not from Philly, you're from Cherry Hill. Let's take it northbound into New York City. And Al can probably speak to this. Al, when it's raining this heavily out, how hard is it to get a cab in New York City?
Put the video in.
That's true. Thanks a lot, Steph. It is tough to get a real nice cab in New York City, especially on a nice, warm, muggy day. They don't put the air conditioning on. It's ugly.
Ew. And then, of course, you're all smelly and gross in the cab from being wet. It's delicious.
Yum, yum. Well, anyway, thanks a lot, Steph. Let's take a look, show you what's going on as far as your top stories are concerned. Dangerous weather continues to pound the plains. Overnight, we're looking at weak tornadoes that were reported in the Midwest. In fact, in Kansas, the more severe weather is expected today. In fact, parts of Texas are cleaning up after this morning after some wild weather being reported through the region. In College Station, Texas, enough hail fell on the ground to trees were uprooted and the flooding was reported. And the Northeast is expecting more rain today, as much as 2 inches in some parts. The rest of the week looks to be a wet one for the region. Well, coming up, we've got a live look at your local forecast. But in the meantime, we'd love for you to get involved here on Wake Up with Al. Go to weather.com/wakeup and become one of Al's pals. You just might win something a little special. We got so much more coming up when Wake Up with Al continues.
Share the forecast now for the portions of the Midwest, and we are seeing showers and storms from St. Louis on into Kansas City throughout the day today. Chicago and Indianapolis is looking sunny in the 80s. You really can't beat that. But as you can see just off your screen in the Northeast, that rain is going to continue. Into tomorrow, much of those showers push eastbound into the eastern lakes. Otherwise, Minneapolis, KC, into St. Louis, things are looking fantabulous for your day tomorrow as we make our way to Hump Day. And in the Northeast, here's how it's shaping up. Showers for the day today. And as we head into the day tomorrow, let's see how it's shaping up. Will those 60s and 70s continue? Nope, it looks like a little bit warmer. So, Al, some much improvements in the Northeast, just a tad at least with the temperatures.
That's right, and we always need a little bit of improvement, whatever we get, since this is the summer that never happened. Steph, thanks so much. Still ahead, we've got David Beckham telling us where the best weather in the U.S. is to play soccer. We'll tell you all that and so much more when we continue on Wake Up with Al.
You're watching Wake Up with Al Roker and Stephanie Abrams.
Good morning. You're waking up with Al. And Al, is there anything better than a good old-fashioned water fight? I don't know about you, but I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready to go.
I actually can think of at least 5 things, but we don't have video of those. We do of this. It was a big one in Europe. It's part of Weather in the News. But if you want your local weather, don't go away. Local on the 8s with the Stones, baby.